Okay, it is a Thursday morning and it is about 3 a.m. I am in my garage and just hunting around. Are you like me that you have supplies that you don't really know what to do with? You're just keeping them and hoarding them and saying one day, well, this is what happened to me with these streamers. I've had these streamers 5+ years and they're not doing anything but just drying up and getting crunchy. So I decided to manipulate them in a way with color to make them more colorful and more inviting and to use them as collage pieces in collage work. So this is what they look like before. I will show you what they look like after and a simple process, which is a quick and easy process, and how I got it done. Okay, these are just a sample of the streamers that I had stashed. And you go from this to something like this. I'm trying not to get a shadow in the picture. Look at all of these luscious colors. Ooh. Purples, oranges, yellows, lavenders, a peach, orange and olive, more floral colors, spring-like pastel colors. Okay, let me show you the other ones that I have, which were done with some deeper color streamers. Okay, you have some deeper blues, lavender and cranberry. This is very pretty. Yellows, greens and yellow, blue and white, red and purple, it seems, green upon green. I just think these are so pretty. And what I intend to do with these is that I'm going to use them in my collages. Now, the simple way that I did it, I took a tray like this, like a tray that you get from the supermarket. Of course, clean it out. I used tempera paints because that's what I had. I made a very small amount, let's say 2 tablespoons of water plus a little bit of paint, just to give me a solution in there. And then I took about 3 yards, let's just say of this color, unwound it, and let the crepe paper soak up the paint in different areas. I just didn't put the whole paper in there and let it soak it up. And I would like dab it. Turn it over, dab it, turn it over, dab it, turn it over and dab it, till I felt that it had enough color. And then, like something like this, then I would take it up and just hang it to dry. And it dries very quickly. And when it's wet, it is very delicate, so you might rip it. But as it dries, it gains its strength back again. So that's what I like about it. And I was using the tempera paints until I came upon these 3 colors. Most of the streamers do not run. The dye does not run. But on this particular one, the dye ran. And on this blue one, the dye ran. And on the dark red one, the dye ran. So I kind of had an idea because I remember doing it last time. So I took, let's say this much, but maybe it was a little bit more. and I put it in the cup like this. And then I filled it to here with water, and I just let the dye come off the paper into the water. And then I gently squeeze this out and put it aside. Let it sit there for 5 or 10 minutes, and most of the dye will come out. And then you will have a really nice solution of dye that you can use on these papers. So then you can just use this dye on the papers, and that's what I did. This dye from these streamers will give you a more deeper, richer color than the paints will. So let's say this was, see this light color here? This was originally this. So you can imagine how much dye came out of this. And I have one drawing of the red, but I think it still looks kind of like this. And this one, let's see, this one I think it turned out to be maybe this, I'm not sure. But I think at first I just took this and applied some tempera paint to it. So it came out like this. So, why is everything red all of a sudden? I don't know. Like those 3 colors, if you use them in your artwork, you would have to be careful, because if water came in contact with them, they would run and they would die. But I think these are so pretty. You can continue on. This could just be your base level. You could do specks. You could do, I don't know, glitter. You can do like a whitewash on these. You can do, you know, a third color on them. So this is just the beginning. I just wanted to show. It was really fun and therapeutic to do. And hopefully I can use these in my collage work. You can maybe even put some together to make a whole new piece of paper, which would be really neat. Or little pieces on top of a paper, on top of a strip, to make a new strip. So, you know, if you have these lying around like I do, and you just, what am I going to do with these? Maybe this might be something you might like. Okay, that's it for now. Bye.